Ladies and gentlemen, dreamers and doers, let me start with a truth that can change your life. Your future is not something you wait for. Your future is something you create. Every choice you make today, what you focus on, what you ignore, what you decide to act on, and what you decide to delay, is shaping your future. It's not the big events that decide who you become. It's the small daily habits, stacked one on top of the other, that quietly design the life you'll live tomorrow. The question is, are you designing your future intentionally, or are you leaving it to chance? The illusion of someday. Most people live their lives waiting for the right time. They say things like, I'll start working on my dream when I have more money. I'll go after my goals when life is easier. I'll build the future I want someday. But let me tell you something powerful. Someday is not a day on the calendar. The people who achieve their goals don't wait for the stars to align. They act with what they have, where they are right now. They understand that progress, not perfection, creates success. The future belongs to the bold. Think about it. Every invention, every breakthrough, every great story of human achievement, from the light bulb to airplanes, from the internet to space exploration, was created by people who dared to imagine a future that didn't exist, and then worked toward it. They didn't know how it would all work out. They didn't have guarantees. They had courage. They had vision. And most importantly, they had goals. Without goals, the future is a blur. But with goals, the future becomes a roadmap. Why goals matter. Goals are more than just wishes. They are the bridge between today and tomorrow. Without goals, you drift. With goals, you drive. Goals give you direction. Imagine sailing a ship without a destination. The waves will toss you anywhere. But with a destination, every movement has meaning. Goals give you purpose. They answer the question, why am I doing this? Goals give you motivation. On the hard days, and there will be many, your goals remind you why you must keep going. But here's the secret. Setting goals isn't enough. You have to build habits and take action that align with them. The power of today. Many people overestimate what they can do in a week, but underestimate what they can achieve in a year. You don't need to change everything at once. You just need to take one step consistently. Think of it like this. Read 10 pages a day, 3,650 pages in a year, about 12 books. Save $10 a day, $3,650 in a year, $36,500 in 10 years without interest. Practice a skill 30 minutes a day, nearly 200 hours in a year, mastery over time. Your daily actions are the seeds. Your future is the harvest. Overcoming fear of the future. Now, let's talk about the enemy, fear. Fear whispers. What if you fail? Fear shouts, you're not ready. Fear convinces you to stay in your comfort zone. But here's the truth. The comfort zone feels safe, but nothing grows there. Growth requires risk. Growth requires stepping into the unknown. Growth requires acting despite fear. Think about the future you want. Then ask yourself, what will hurt more? The pain of taking a risk today, or the pain of regret tomorrow? The compound effect of small wins. Your goals don't have to be huge from the start. In fact, they shouldn't be. The biggest successes are born from small, consistent wins. A writer doesn't finish a book in one sitting. They write a page a day. An athlete doesn't win by accident. They train day after day, in silence, when no one is watching. A millionaire doesn't become wealthy overnight. They save, invest, and make decisions that compound over time. This is called the compound effect. Little things done consistently create massive results. Vision and identity. Your future is tied not just to your goals, but to who you believe you are. If you see yourself as weak, your actions will follow. If you see yourself as strong, as capable, as someone who deserves success, you'll act differently. Don't just set goals. Adopt an identity that matches them. Want to run a marathon? See yourself as an athlete. Want to write a book? Call yourself a writer. Want to build wealth? Think like an investor. Your identity drives your behavior, and your behavior shapes your future. A story of two futures. Let me tell you a simple story. Two friends graduate from the same school. Both are smart. Both have dreams. But one decides to wait until the right time to pursue his goals. The other takes small daily actions, reading, networking, building skills, investing in himself. Fast forward 10 years. One is still waiting for the right moment. The other is living the life he once dreamed of. What's the difference? Daily actions. Goals backed by action turn dreams into reality. Goals without action are just wishes. Practical steps to build your future. Define your vision. Be clear about what you want. Set smart goals. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound. Break them into steps. Big goals can be overwhelming. Small steps make them possible. Build habits. Success is found in what you do daily. Track progress. Celebrate small wins. They fuel your motivation. Stay adaptable. The future is unpredictable. Adjust your goals, but never lose sight of your vision. The mindset shift. Stop saying, "I'll try." Start saying, "I will." Stop saying, "I hope it works out." Start saying, "I'll make it work." Your language shapes your beliefs. Your beliefs shape your actions. Your actions shape your future. The urgency of now. One day you will look back at your life. You'll either smile with pride or sigh with regret. The future isn't some distant point on the horizon. The future begins today. When you wake up tomorrow morning, ask yourself, what can I do today that brings me closer to the future I want? Then do it, no matter how small, no matter how ordinary. Because extraordinary futures are built on ordinary days lived with intention. Conclusion. Call to action. Your future is calling. Not in 10 years, not in 5 years. Right now, you have two choices. Continue drifting, letting fear and comfort dictate your path. Or rise up, set bold goals, take daily action, and create a future that inspires you. Remember this, the future is not a place we go. It is a place we build. So, dream big, set goals, take action, and when fear shows up, act anyway. Because the future belongs to the bold, and your boldness begins today.